What is up, y'all, man? It's your boy Yunglink Jr here. Woo! Okay, Bay Highs and all them fans out here, man. I had to review this album. Not normally this channel, I really don't do too many album reviews. I remember in the past, I reviewed Schoolboy Q's back in 2013. I did what Drake's. If you reading this, it's too late. But I had to do this type of album, man. I kind of want to, talk about my opinion about this, man, my thoughts. Listen to this LP, and it was a visual album. It was something really different, man. She gave us, first of all, a movie explaining her situation with her and dispute her and Jay Z and what they was going through supposedly, and she was very transparent in this album. Shout out to my boy Mike Carter, man. If you're watching this video, shout out to you. He sent me this link on Facebook, and he said, the title of it, he said, "This is a powerful album." I'm looking like, me, I'm not a huge Beyonce fan, but I do respect her work. I believe she's very creative. I believe she's very talented. So I was like, all right, man, let me go ahead and listen to this, man. So it was about an hour long, man, and the intermission, everything in the choreography, the people in the background in it, the people who wrote the scripts in the album for the album. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Explaining her situation. She had Serena Williams in it too, dancing in one of the videos, and it was just right down creative, man. I almost compare that to Kendrick Lamar's album, to Pimp a Butterfly. The message and the storytelling, and I know Beyonce, she doesn't write most of her songs. She actually paid people to write it, but she can dance, and her actually getting together and directing that type of movie, the video production, it was pretty solid. Now, I think what her whole approach, like I always believe, is when these artists is like I said, they listed their albums or they stream it or they release it, is for a particular cause. And I feel like this whole message, besides her relationship or the imperious that's going on between her and Jay Z, is really she planting seeds of relationships, man. I really feel like because she has a huge influence on women, the people in general, but mainly women. And the feminist movement, and a lot of women really look up to her, man. They call her Bae, Queen, God of Music, and all those kinds of things, man. And so her releasing that type of LP and Lemonade, it really probably plants seeds in the woman's mind. Like, listen, I can wear the pants into their own relationship. Now, that's put men on us into the back burner. When she made a song called "Put a Ring on It," I guess people making thoughts, but subconsciously, a lot of women was like, that follow her was like, if I'm in a relationship with this guy, he ain't putting a ring on me, he's wasting time, and that kind of create a little strife over. But I feel like it's a lot of people in society don't know how to separate entertainment from reality, man. So it's all this is, I'm not saying everything is fake, everything, she just did lackluster, but you can't take it too seriously. It's all entertainment, man. It's all about ratings. It's all about, she works for, like I said, these white supremacists. She worked for or industry that owns her, but that doesn't really take the fact that, she's very talented and she can sing, dance, do all kinds of things, though. But after watching Lemonade, man, I came to think of it, man. The state of relationships, it's really starting to be broken, man. And it's really a lot of women are not respecting men far as being a leader and far as being the head. Now, I'm not justifying the fact it's a lot of men that's not taking care of their responsibilities, men that's not being accountable. And she made a song about accountability. And I guess a lot of women, like I said, that's been hurt in relationships, can relate to this LP. I think that's why she was very successful. It's a psychological thing, man. She kind of relates to her fans despite the type of wealth she has. That's why I feel like a lot of women can really relate to her, can really draw her in, because drama and gossip is the woman's best medicine, man. But at the end of the day, I just really, I really hope, like, what I'm saying, Beyonce, like I said, she got all that influence, she got all the fame and stuff, that she really plant great conscious seeds, and not only to the black community, but to the women that really support her, like, really talk about the importance of how to be, I don't, because I can't teach a woman how to be a woman, I'm a man, what I'm saying? As for her, in her point of view, she can teach a woman how to be a woman, how to be submissive to their husband, how to deal or cope with different situations without being secular, without being carnally spirit. Using a spiritual mind and love, peace, and happiness, and intertwining God into their relationships when things are going haywire, and how to be very how can I say, just persevere through struggles and obstacles, man. Not only just relationships, but in general, man. Because it's, in this society, in this Western civilization, it's a lot of women out here, man, that's just really lost, and they just looking up to these entertainers and the people they love, and these role models, so-called role models, every single day, and they really not fulfilling the good message. Now, I'm not taking any type of talent, abilities from Beyonce, but I just really want her to continue to just use this as a way to relate to the women in a good way, man. To respect men and respect themselves, more importantly, man. Because a lot of relationships fail because most of our water, like I said, it's a full cup of water, right? We're not happy within ourselves. When you're not happy with yourselves in the first place, and you try to go out and seek a person, you actually rely on your happiness with that person. So you try to do everything you can to make them feel great. And then next you know, you're empty because your water's not full, your cup is not full. So you have to be full. You have to be self-worthy. You have to know your place. You have to know how to master your insecurities and your impurities before you find or seek a partner. Okay, I feel like that's how the universe works, and that's how a lot of divorce rates will begin to swimmer down. But if you think about it too, a lot of divorce lawyers are not psychologists. They're not going to tell you the fact how to cope with your relationships. They're all about the money, all about the greed. As long as your relationship failing, it's paying their bills. So they all work for a system. And America is, like I said, it's a corporation. But I mean, at the end of the day, getting back, to the album, but as far as the state of relationships, it's just view it as an entertainment. I don't really think, saying, Jay-Z really beefing like that. I'm saying, even they are, you shouldn't take it you just take it for a minimal concern. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta, speak for yourself. You gotta realize yourself. You gotta stop being a sheeple. Kind of break them chains. I know it's hard because we look at the people who has a lot of influence and that really help us, I guess, cope with our situations day to day. But at the end of the day, man, you gotta, think for yourself and just kind of be careful to analyze situations without being carnally spirit, man, without just thinking and operating off of low frequencies. So I just, yeah, I was really good, but I'm feeling like a good solid 8.6 out of 10 out of this album, man. It was good. I think it had a little message, but whatever she puts out, it's gonna be hopefully be a little clear and just subconsciously good. But I'm running out of time. It's your boy Yunglink here, man. You guys continue to subscribe and like and comment. I just want to talk about my views about that album, man. But that's all I gotta say. You guys check it out, man. Links will be in the description box. I'm out. Deuces.